What's up guys, my name is Adler. Thanks for tuning into this video, and today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 hacks to filming with 0 crew members. Let's jump into it. Before we get started, I wrote an article all about this topic down in the description below where I give you 6 hacks to filming with 0 crew members. I really hope you guys appreciate it, but for those of you guys that like video, here I am. Let's jump right into it. So during production on my short film, Casey, we got stood up. So whoever you see in the film is exactly who was operating the camera. So you'll notice there'll be certain times where there's 3 people in the frame, but there's only 3 people in the room. So who's manning the camera? That's basically what I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do today. And these principles work 100% if you're going solo also, which is the principles that I'm actually using right now. So every single thing that I'm saying, I'm actually doing right now in this moment. Hack number 1, you're going to need a tripod. No matter what, you're going to need a tripod. This part is very short and simple, but you need to place the camera somewhere. It's going to be critical for you to nail your focus. I know a lot of filmmakers actually that do not have a tripod. We're not in a world of tripods anymore. It's all about gimbals and all that stuff. But if you are filming solo, you need a tripod. Reason being is because you need to put the camera somewhere. You need something that'll help you compose your shot and adjust the lighting. And hack number 2, body doubles. A trick that we used on my short film was body doubles. So you'll notice there's certain shots where there's close-ups of characters' faces, but there seems to be 3 bodies in the shot, but there's camera movement. I know in the last one I just told you need a tripod. What we did was we used a light stand. If you use a light stand and dress it up with a sweater or a shirt or whatever, and you do a close-up or an over the shoulder and it's out of focus, people won't be able to tell that it's not a real body. So you use the light stand as a body double in order for you to make it seem like you have more people on set than you actually do. Hack number 3, audio. You're going to need some sort of audio. Again, whoever you see in the short film is whoever was on set as a crew. We didn't have an extra person that was there to help hold up the microphone, you know what I mean? So what we did was we took the shotgun microphone and we plugged it into an external recording device. So me personally, I use the Zoom H4n. There's so many different types of audio recorders out there, but the way that I did it specifically was I took the shotgun microphone and plugged it into the Zoom H4n. Since nobody was really able to man the audio, what we did was we placed it as close as possible to our mouths and then we just let it sit there. What we did after that was we just hit record the entire time and we synced everything up with PluralEyes. So even though we were recording, you know, shot after shot after shot after shot, we were still able to get everything in sync simply because we had PluralEyes. And PluralEyes did all of the work for me when it came down to editing. It saved me the stress and the headache. So I didn't have to slate, we didn't have to do anything. All we literally had to do, hit record, move the mic around, and PluralEyes did all the work. It was amazing and easy. I know Premiere has its own sync option, but it's not as powerful as PluralEyes. If you guys don't have PluralEyes, they have a free trial. Go ahead, check that out. Trust me, it's going to save you if you're filming by yourself. Hack number 4, you have to know your film. It's super important that you know your film front, back, side to side, break it apart, you know it, because what ends up happening is you become the director, you become the actor, you become the producer, you become the prop, you become all of the hands. If you don't know your script, then it's a wrap. Like the film is not going to get done. It's going to take forever. That means you need to be breaking down your script. That means you need a storyboard or a shot list. If you need to make an animatic. The reason why I'm saying this is because you're going to be wearing so many different hats and your brain is just going to be fried by the end of the day. I'm telling you, you're doing so many jobs in one body. What really helped out with the short film process was that we had a day just for rehearsals. The rehearsal wasn't even my idea. It actually came from my friend Laquan because I finished writing the script and I knew the script forward and back because I'm the one that wrote it. And I've been breaking down the script. I was building props for the script. I was doing all of these things. And so I emailed them the script, but they were like, we're not gonna rehearse this. And I was like, what do you mean? But something that I thought back to was improv. One thing that I was really writing on for this short film was that, our arguments, our back and forth would be something that's natural because we used to have a channel where we used to argue about comics and movies all the time. And so I wanted to incorporate that into the script. And what I realized was, in him saying, are we not going to rehearse this, I thought back to the book Making Movies by Sidney Lumet. He mentions that the only reason why beautiful improv is able to come out is because the actors were able to rehearse that. If you do not know what you're going to be doing, you won't be getting any good performances. There's no way for you to magically just, you know, get a performance from God that just falls onto your lap. It's impossible. We had the rehearsal, and it was actually a really good idea, and I'm glad that we did, and it helped in getting everybody on the same exact page when it came to filming solo. So you need to know exactly what's going on, forward, backwards, because things will slip up. The shot list, man, like I closed my eyes and I just visualized the entire script, shot for shot for shot, who's going to be filming what, how, what angle, where would the mic be placed, all of these different things, because if we needed to do something on the fly, if we didn't have that skeleton, then we wouldn't have had the film. It would have been a wrap. It would have been over. And the last most important thing that you will need when making your film is patience. When I was in production for the short film Casey, I don't want to make it seem worse than it actually was, but I felt very depressed and I was really sad, and I felt like a failure because I couldn't get people on set to help me out. I couldn't get people on set to, you know, hold up a mic, hold up the camera and stuff like that. And I'm really appreciative to have had my two friends with me. Even during the editing process, you know, you're going to feel alone and you're going to need patience. And one of the biggest things that helped me in learning patience, I had to connect with other filmmakers. I met other filmmakers, and it just reminded me that failure is part of the process, and just having no one to film with sometimes is part of the process in order for us to learn. It just really opened up my eyes to realizing it's okay to fuck up. It's okay to look like an idiot. It took 6 months for me to finish post-production on that film just because I was feeling like complete crap. I missed the original deadline and all that stuff, but you know, when the film came out, I finally felt so good, you know, putting it into film festivals, hearing the reactions and stuff like that. It just felt so good, you know what I mean? And so it's just a reminder that patience is super important, and we learn from our mistakes, hopefully. Just remember to keep your head down and keep working, keep doing what you gotta do. It's okay to take a break, and anybody that knows me and is watching this video is just like, what? But I'm legit trying to teach myself that it's okay to take a break. It's for your film. If it's not for you, it's for your film. Patience is key, man. Patience is golden. And those are your 5 hacks to making a film with zero crew. Now, if you liked what you saw here, go ahead, subscribe, leave a comment down below if I missed out on any tips. I'm trying to start the channel back up. So I just want to share the things that I know. Like, I've learned so much over the course of the year, and I don't want to be like this almighty wise channel. That's not what the goal of this channel is. It's just filmmaker to filmmaker, and we have a conversation. You know, I'm not all knowing, so I hope to learn something from you guys down in the comment section below. If you guys want a more in-depth analysis on how to make a film with zero crew, I give you 6 hacks on how to accomplish that down in the description below. You could go ahead and click that link. It's gonna lead you straight to my website where, you know, you could read that. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys for tuning into this video. Hope you guys liked it. I know I was stumbling a lot. I'm working on it, but yeah.